Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Check in with Jody Smith from Jody Smith Guide Service, good friend, and easily, well, I think location is the key here, although he is really, really good at it. One of the best turkey guides I've ever even met, heard of, know of, anywhere. And a lot of that, again, is location. Jody, I know that you're out with your clients this morning. Thanks for being able to take a couple of minutes to talk with us. He actually went back to his truck, everyone, to accommodate us. So real quickly, first thing, how's the morning going, Jody?
We had 8,000 gobbles this morning, and it's like a typical turkey hunt. They gobbled like crazy, got about 80 yards, and went about their business and didn't care. They'd answer every call, but they just followed the hens. They haven't been decoying very good at all, and we've been getting most of our birds between about 10 o'clock. Right around 10 o'clock seems to be a magic time when they start responding to the calls and come in.
Now, is that, I mean, obviously every year is different, Jody. These birds, they react to a number of different things. If it's calls, decoys, or real birds, the hens that they're chasing, they're very difficult to compete with. Is this kind of a typical start to the year for you?
It is. It just seems like early in the season like that. There's so many jakes. It was a good hatch last year, and we've been calling in. We had 4 jakes in this morning, and they wouldn't leave. We didn't want to spook them, so we were kind of stranded for like an hour and a half with the jake sitting there and just wouldn't leave. But I have clients from Missouri and Arkansas, and they've got more about turkey hunting than I know, so I could sneak away from them. And it wouldn't surprise me. They're pretty close. The turkeys are pretty close to where they're at. It wouldn't surprise me if we don't hear a shot here in a second.
That would be really cool. Hopefully we do get to hear that. That's got to be nice to have clients like that will travel across the country to come hunt with you. Jody's a great dude to hang out with. As hard of a time as I may give him, there's no question that he's just a fun dude to be with. But it's the location that he's at in the Elkton area. There's no shortage of turkeys there. It's shooting turkey in a barrel kind of a thing, but you have to do it the right way. And Jody is obviously very, very well known for that. So again, you said that the jakes are coming in, toms are still chasing the hens. Do you expect that to continue for a little while, or do you think that there'll be a switch that just gets tripped and all of a sudden they become much more susceptible to you?
No, I think we're pretty close. We start getting some good weather. We've had frost 3 mornings this week. It's been really frosty, and turkeys don't like to get their feet wet in the tall grass because the grass is growing good now. So they've been kind of hanging around on the roads or the farm roads or around the pastures and stuff, around the houses or the barns. We're on a 190-acre property right now, and they're all within, 100 yards from the corral up here, and we don't hunt that close to the corral, so we've got to wait till they come down and get down to us.
How are you doing so far this year with your clients? Are you 100%? You a little short? Where are you at?
12 for 12 so far.
12 for 12. Very good. And that's the way that's the way it always is.
Well, I've only had 3 misses so far, so I'm doing really good on that.
Well, that's good. Now, we talked a little bit about that last time we had you on a couple of weeks ago with differences and variants of ammunition that's now available for turkey hunting specifically. Are you thinking that might be a reason why?
Yeah, and I've been lucky enough that this year I've done Maryland, Kentucky, Missouri, Arkansas. I mean, guys that are very well versed. I've had 4 first-time hunters. No, 4 or 5, 6, 7 first-time hunters, I guess.
Well,
counting the youth weekend.
Perfect place to go if you're first time hunting turkeys. Go with Jody. I'm already out of time, Jody. We only had 4 or 5 minutes to talk with him this morning, but I got to ask. You mentioned lots of folks coming from all across the country to come hunting with you, which is one of the reasons why the management here in Oregon is suspect at best. If it was managed in the thought process of being a business in every fishery hunting opportunity, no matter where it is in the state, this is what we can expect. You get people that come from all over the country. But I got to ask, what about locals? Folks from Oregon, Washington, pretty common for you to get, do you get more of us from here in the Northwest, or do you get more folks from other parts of the country?
I'm probably about 50-50.
Interesting.
I don't get any locals. Nobody in Douglas County comes.
No, because they got their own places.
I get Portland, Salem, Newport, Klamath Falls, and those places, but nobody close by. Turkeys are more of a nuisance. They don't think of them as hunting, and They just see them all the time. They never actually tried to call them and hunt them.
That's very interesting. It's all about perspective and location, 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 everyone. Because the folks up that I know around here, crazed about chasing these things. And much like his clients that travel from around the country all the way over just to hang out with that guy. There's a reason for it, though.
Yeah.
Jody.
You're pretty bored, huh?
Yeah, well, I bet you they've had a lot of success in their states, and they want to see something different. And here in Oregon, with the turkey that we have, especially you, and in Eastern Oregon, Northeast Oregon, it's just beautiful country, a different place to go, and great birds.
Yeah, there are a number of birds there. I mean, I get it. I'm used to it. We live here. We see them all the time. But when I get guys from Arkansas saying, we saw more birds today than we've seen all season.
Wow. And you would think of that as being the turkey capital of the world, everyone down in those parts of the country. And we just may as well have it better here than they do. Don't talk about duck hunting. Don't talk to them about duck hunting here either, will you, please?
Well, they've mentioned that.
Yes, don't do that. Jody,
I told them the Portland area.
Hey, watch it. Jody, thanks as always, man. Be safe out there, and I look forward to checking in with you again in the future, okay?
Okay, I'll send you a picture in about 10 minutes.
That'll work. That'll work. If we can get it up before the show's done, we will certainly do so. Jody, have a great day. Be safe, all right?
All right, thanks. Bye.
Take care. It's Jody Smith from Jody Smith's Guide Service. You ever get a chance to go turkey hunting with him? Maybe it's just something that you just want to do for the first time. There is no question, no question that it's with Jody. For sure. All right, we're going to cut to a break. When we come back, I've got Jim McNair from Kershaw. We're going to talk about some of the new stuff from Kershaw, yes, but we're also going to talk about how to sharpen your fillet knives, your deboning knives, your pocket knives, whatever, the right way to do it, maybe some different ways to do it as well. Then we're going to talk about maintenance, because we have to take care of these things. They're investments, especially if you buy some of their higher-end knives. It's something that you really do need to understand how to take care of. We'll be back with that in just a couple minutes.
Outdoor GPS is brought to you by Chevy Silverado and the impressive new Turbo Max engine. Flex your muscle with the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Official truck of Outdoor GPS.